Hello guys, here are 10 reasons why your SCUML registration has been delaying and is yet to be approved even after 4 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months that you have done the registration. You've done everything you think you ought to have done, but still the SCUML registration is not out. In fact, at a point in time, you were told that the certificate is ready, but still you don't even know where to go and download the certificate or how to get the certificate. In this video, I'll be walking you through the 10 different possible reasons why your SCUML registration is currently not available. Your SCUML registration is not available, or the certificate has not been issued to you at the moment. Now, if you are this is the first time you are seeing my channel, kindly subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. And without any further ado, let me take you through all the 10 reasons. Now, the first reason is because of incomplete or incorrect documentation. So if you are asked to submit some document, if you don't submit all the necessary document, now some of the documents you are requested to submit is going to be your TIN number, your TIN slip, right, your NIN slip, the appropriate documents for your registration. So if it's a business name, you are supposed to attach your certificate and your status report. If it's a company, you are supposed to attach your certificate, your status report, and your MIMAT. If it's an incorporated trustee, you are supposed to attach your certificate, your status report, and your constitution. All those documents must be attached together with an NIN slip that is connected to any of the directors or any of the individuals involved in the business, right? So if you don't have this proper document attached, then you will be finding yourself in an issue whereby after making an upload, you will just tell you that your registration has been denied or your incomplete document. They will just give you a particular reason why your registration will not be approved. So another reason, which is the second reason, it could be because of your incorrect classification of your business. So meanwhile, businesses that are supposed to register SCUML are businesses that are classified as designated non-financial institution. Now, all these institutions, they are not financial institutions, and they have different kind of businesses that are under that particular class. If your business is not under that class, then you might be finding it difficult to get your registration done. Now, the third reason could be due to technical issue from SCUML. Now, most times, I can tell you that I've seen situations whereby people are carrying out SCUML registration, and for instance, when you create an account and you don't get notification in your email so that you can confirm your email, right? Issues like this can happen, and it can be due to downtime on the side of SCUML. So if that happens, then it's not your fault, it's from SCUML. Now, another reason could be due to another reason from SCUML as well. It could be that sometimes they carry out manual verification, and if they are carrying out manual verification, then it means that the process or the time taken for the document to be verified and the processes to be carried out would take longer time, right? So because of this, you can also have delays on getting your SCUML certificate. Another reason, which is number 6, is that if you don't follow up the registration process, then you would obviously get it delayed. Sometimes they might query it and tell you to go and do something. If you don't get up, if you don't end up checking or following up your registration process, then you will end up getting the registration delayed because of this. So you must make sure that once you carry out your registration, you go ahead to check update about the registration to confirm if registration is having any query or if there's something you need to do about the registration at every point in time. In addition to this, it's also possible that you are trying to space your registration process. Maybe you want to create the account today and you want to register today and you want to upload a document tomorrow. If you do try that with SCUML, your registration will be cancelled and that particular account will be inactive. You'll not be able to use it for anything. What you're supposed to do is that before you start the registration, in fact, you see a warning on the screen. Make sure you get all the required documents for you to carry out the process. Once you start the process, finish the process. Once you start this SCUML registration process, finish the process. That way you will not find yourself in any issue, right? So there are some specific kind of businesses that requires SCUML to carry out physical verification, and this is the 7th point. Now, when physical verification is required for your registration, then simply implies that the registration process will take longer, because if physical verification needs to be done, that is, SCUML needs to go to the site or your office or to confirm your address or to get an agent who confirms address. Just like when you're opening a bank account for your business, they will verify your address and all. The same thing happens with SCUML for some kind of businesses, and those businesses that fall in that category will find the registration process being delayed for this particular reason. So if you fall in that particular category where your business is very important and SCUML think it's important for them to verify your business, then you might have a little bit of delay. The number 8 point is that there could be some internal guidelines change, there could be change in leadership, change in staffs, and different other reasons that could possibly lead to delay. And this is actually very possible. There might be a staff that is just a new staff and might not be able to, cope with the process in time, and that could obviously lead to delay in the process of registration, right? Another possible issue, which is a major issue now, which is the number 9 issue I'm trying to share with you now, is name discrepancy. So what am I saying in essence is that your name arrangement on your NIN might be different from your name arrangement on your bank account, might be different from name arrangement on your BVN, might be different from name arrangement on your certificate. That alone could lead to a lot of discrepancy and will lead to delay in your registration process. And in fact, it could even be denied or cancelled. So you must make sure that you have everything figured out. Whatever name is on your NIN must be the same name on your BVN. Whatsoever name is on your BVN must be the same name on your bank account. Whatsoever name on your bank account must be the same name that you're having on your CAC registration document. So all your names as the individual that is involved, that is either the trustee or the trustee for incorporated trustees, or directors for the company, or proprietor for business, whatever the case is, you must just make sure that your name is consistent all across board, right? If you don't do this, you might end up delaying your registration process. So another thing that could lead to delay, which is the last point, is that there could be a pending complaint on an individual. This could lead to delay in registration process. So it could be due to a pending complaint from the anti-money laundering, that is the AML, and also from the CFT, counter-financing terrorism, that could lead to delay in your registration. So if, for instance, you are carrying out registration and there's a pending complaint from the AML or CFT from you concerning you as an individual, could lead to delay in your registration for SCUML. So I believe I've listed these 10 points for you to be able to know which category you are falling into. But meanwhile, if you want the registration to be done within a short period of time, you can reach out to us. Don't forget, you are not supposed to send your documents to anyone if you don't trust the person. So if you don't trust me enough to send your documents to me or reach out to me, don't bother doing that, right? So you must make sure that the person you are sending your document to is going to be able to keep your details safe. That's the first thing, because you are going to be sending sensitive document. So I wouldn't advise you to reach out or contact anyone who is not ready to keep your documents safe, right? So, but if you are trusting me enough to do that, send your details, reach out to me, let's talk on WhatsApp, and then we can discuss on what it will take for us to help you get the registration done within the period of time that we can get it done, right? My name is SCUML Nigeria. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.